Hi Gemini, Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for November 2020 by Ama Lightworker. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. In November, we're going to have eclipses. In December, we're going to have eclipses. So November is yet another month where the energy is going to shift again, and you are going to be able to feel it in your own personal life. November is also going to be a very karmic month. Whatever is happening, it's meant to happen. It's also going to be for you a month of rewards, you reaping the rewards. It may not start right away like that, okay, from the beginning, but after mid November, toward the end, that's when you're going to notice that big shift or this your luck turning around for the better. So that was the general energy that I was picking up for your sign. For those of you who would like to know more, I have done a whole new reading for your sign and for each sign of the zodiac, and those are available for download and purchase through Vimeo. If you click down here below in the show more description box, that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. If you click on the join button right here next to the subscribe, you can join the membership program. In that program, I'm doing an additional third reading for each sign of the zodiac. Because this is such an important month, we're going to have eclipses. Some planets are finally going to go forward because they were retro so far in retrograde. So the energy is going to shift again. This is the perfect time for you to learn how to clear your own energy field, how to clear your situation, how to clear your chakras, how to clean your aura. So for that reason, I'm organizing an online workshop that is going to take place on November 7 on a Saturday. For those of you who are interested and you have questions about the workshop or you would like to participate, please email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. Thank you very much for allowing me to say this here. So now the first card that wanted to show up for you is the Eight of Swords. To me, it means limitations, blindness that you put on yourself, second guessing yourself, blind to your own weakness, and in some ways, fear is making you feel trapped because there's always a solution. It doesn't have to feel this difficult. And at the same time, when you get this card, it also means that there is going to be a way out. You have been feeling for a long time that your hands are tight. You have been putting twice the effort in whatever you are doing just to get done like simple tasks. There's a circumstance with your work that you have been feeling very frustrated. It could have been maybe because the internet connection wasn't good. It could have been because there were communication problems between different teams that you work with, or it was purely about the work environment. There's going to be this transitioning. Some of you may transition during this time into a new job. You may transition into a new role, into a new job position. Somebody may be inviting you to have a job interview because maybe they are going to consider you for a higher up position or a position of power. Pay attention to how you are using your money if you want to do anything of importance with your money. When it is about investments, buying, selling, because the timing of it is going to be important. It's going to feel like how the stock market is going to be one day, boom, the next day is going to be completely different. And it feels like you may need some professional advice as to when exactly you need to invest your money. You are going to have a lot of uncertainties. That's why you need to take it one day at a time. You may be concerned about how something new that you are launching is going to turn out. Okay? For some of you, you're going to be worried because you need somebody to have specific plans, to set a date, to make, or to be specific. And maybe they are dragging you along. They're not responding, or their response is going to be very vague. There's a lot that's going on or that was happening behind the scenes. This could have been you. You may be working in different things behind the scenes. And you may not be too sure whether to launch or to be a little bit more public or to start talking about it in November. And it feels like you're going to feel it in your heart. When is the right time for you to start saying something, to be a little bit more of a public presence, or whatever was happening behind the scenes to be revealed. A circumstance that is going to happen all of a sudden, unexpectedly, is going to get you a little bit, so to speak, blindsided, or you're going to be blindsided by a new circumstance. Pay attention to where you are driving, not to get distracted. Because for many of you, you're going to have a tendency to either daydream or get easily distracted. So pay very attention to where you're going, particularly if you are driving. The next card that you have is the Four of Cups. To me, it means stagnation, dissatisfaction, boredom, taking things for granted, and not acknowledging what you already have, the goodness of being too worried about what might have been, the possibility that you lost, what you don't already have, not being able to recognize that, boom, this big opportunity here is like God is extending to you an opportunity and you are not seeing or recognizing it. The next 4 to 6 weeks are going to be very important because a huge wish fulfillment is going to take place. When this event happens, it's going to catch you a little bit by surprise. For some of you, it's going to be about an encounter with someone. This someone may be a friend with whom you're going to develop a new friendship, could be another person with whom you may be romantically involved. The timing or how you're going to meet this person again is going to be a big surprise. You are going to deal with big revelations, things being revealed to you that are going to catch you by surprise. Something that that you did put a lot of time, effort, energy, maybe you invested a little bit money, whatever you did in the past, now is going to start to reward you. So in November, you're going to see some sign, maybe that very first sign that whatever you did, your efforts are now rewarding you. And after that, this is just to give you a taste of your rewards, because after that I have a sense that month after month these rewards are going to start to build on and build on, and it feels that one after another you are going to be able to address certain issues in order for you to complete them or to let them go. Don't always make a decision based on your emotional GPS. Sometimes certain decisions, you have to look at them from every angle, from mind, body, and soul. And you may need a little bit more time to figure things out, or so that you can make a much more sounded decision, because maybe you don't know everything just yet. There's going to be this huge shift in the way how you feel emotionally, going from being a little bit bored to having a lot more to do. It's like your social life is going to open up. There's going to be more joy. You may be going back to play music if that's what you used to do. You may be going back to having a little bit more structure in your daily life. You're going to go back to doing more of the things that either keep you busy, make you happy, give you a little bit more structure, or things that you find to be very useful because they help you to take better care of your body, better care of your diet. They just make you feel good. And I also get the sense that you may be going somewhere, you may be visiting somebody, you haven't been spending time in the nature for a while, but I have a sense that literally for some of you, you're going to find yourself sitting under a tree, enjoying your time, enjoying your day, thinking, contemplating. The next card that you have is the Six of Wands. To me, it means victory, triumph, achievement, adoration. So this is somebody who's coming victorious from war and people, masses adore him. But it also means work must continue. But for the time being, do savor this moment of achievement. It also means an occasion to celebrate, travel, and marriage. November is going to be Thanksgiving month, okay, for United States. So happy Thanksgiving to you if you celebrate Thanksgiving. You're going to have this new passion, this new point of view about everything. You're going to feel that now you can see life from a much more broader horizon. Many opportunities will start to open up for you. Why? Because you are shifting your thinking. You are shifting your emotions. For some of you, matters of marriage, relationships, partnerships, collaborations, romance are going to be highlighted. If you have been somebody who has been dissatisfied from a relationship, a friendship, a marriage, and it has been like that for a while, this isn't a surprise, or maybe you are already separating, the success here, the victory has to deal with you finally. You could start legal proceedings to divorce. If you already did that, maybe finally they're going to go through. You are about to receive some good news. Could be about reimbursements, could be about money, could be about an investment. For some of you, it could be some good news coming to you in regards to taxes or from IRS. Pay attention because in November you are going to easily attract a lot of attention toward you. If you happen to be a person who has followers on social media, it's going to be easier for you to be under the spotlight, to get more followers and to get more adoration, because this is a card that indicates masses or people adore him or her. At the same time, yes, you are going to be able to clarify each situation or each communication issue, because maybe you have been struggling a bit with some communication issues. One after one, certain situations are going to start to resolve. The next 6 months are going to be important. Yes, when we do have an eclipse, they tend to influence your life for the next 6 months. The next 6 months are very much connected to the lunar eclipse that is happening in your sign, Gemini. One after one, you're going to see some sort of a resolution. Everything that is meant to be, everything that you agreed to have happen in your life before you were born. You're going to feel a little bit more connected to your destiny, to what is meant to be, to your purpose. And do not be surprised if for some of you, this could mean that you are going to expand your career, expanding your work, or even going in a different direction with your work or career. And the possibilities to travel are going to open up. You may be doing more traveling that you are planned for, or travels are very much going to be possible beginning from November, moving forward in the next 6 months. The next card that you have is Lovers. To me, it means partnerships, being in tune with each other's needs, sudden unpredicted changes, love, friendship, unions, meetings, choice, travel, personal property. when you do get this card, you have to also pay attention what other card is next to it, because it could indicate that this angel here is either trying to break up this couple or to bring these two people closer together. And this is a good card. This is the card of victory. So for some of you, it's about you meeting someone, and it's going to feel very karmic. You may start to think, if you already have someone in your life, you may start to think about whether this is a relationship that is meant to be or not. It could be about a certain return of spark, romance. You may be getting news, or you could start fertility treatments. You may be thinking of expanding your family. You may also be surprised by a news about a pregnancy, and may also be yours. Family and friends are going to have more than one occasion to celebrate. There is a situation that for some of you, if you have been in some sort of a long distance relationship, now you are going to meet each other, or you're going to start living together, but you're going to find a solution to this living at a distance situation. If you are partnering up with someone, you may be partnering up with somebody to write a book, just to be friends, to be partners together in a business related sense. Maybe at work, they're going to assign you to work with a specific team, a specific person. So matters of partnerships beginning from November will start to go in a much better direction. You're going to get very lucky into partnering up with the right people. If you are hiring people for readings, personal services, you're going to end up being very lucky into hiring the right people for the job, people that are a very good match with you, because you're going to feel more in tune with them, and they are going to feel more in tune with you. If your sex life has been a little stale, they're telling me that it's going to pick up again. There's going to be a circumstance about a sibling or other relatives where for some reason there were some sort of an estrangement. Now it feels like either you're going to clarify the situation or something else will get resolved, and as a result, the family circumstance involving relatives or siblings is going to get better. Try not to push. Try not to push too hard at the beginning of November. The energy is going to be a little bit difficult, but I have a sense that toward the end or in the last portion of November, that's when you are going to feel that work can be easy, you have more energy, a lot of things are going to go much better. You are going to start shopping for a new wardrobe. I have a sense that a lot of you are going to be looking into buying new clothes, styling your hair differently. I get a sense that you're going to get a lot of compliments about your physical appearance, like whatever is happening with your physical appearance, whether you lost weight or you changed your hair, is going to get a lot of attention, and you are surely going to enjoy the attention a lot more than before. There's going to be talks about a possible move. This could be you that you could possibly be moving, or maybe you recently did. This could be about a sibling, a parent, a relative. Not necessarily that the move needs to happen now, but as a result of this eclipse, either you or someone very, very close to you will be moving sometime in the next 6 months. A situation will come to an ending, and this situation is going to be different for different Geminis. But whatever the situation is that is ending, this is what you have been hoping and praying for, because finally you're going to feel free from it. It feels like a situation that created a lot of struggles and problems for you, it's coming to an end. I hope that this is making sense to you. You can always go to the Vimeo videos for those of you who would like to know more. The link for the Vimeo videos is down here below in the show more link down here. Email me if you'd like to know more about the upcoming workshop on energy clearing for those of you who would like to learn how to clear energy, or visit my website www.lightworker.com. Contact me if you'd like to book a reading with me. Like, share, subscribe, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. Bye for now, Gemini.